what up? Andy. What's up, Andy? What's up, Amy Joe is in the house. Sorry, guys. This is going to sound really, really, well, it's not really too off, to be honest with you. It's, I couldn't find my phone, my streaming phone. I put it in a drawer by accident, so I couldn't find it anywhere. But happy Tuesday to you all. I got my eyes on the camera because my buddy who was around yesterday is around yesterday. So we have one guy who comes in, and he is, man, the minute he comes in, I know that's guaranteed 45 minutes to 2 hours of my day right there and then, because he takes up so much of my time. What's up, Wilkie? How you doing, brother? He takes up so much of my day here at work. And he comes in, he's a transient who comes in, and he says he's a member. He's not a member. He comes in, he acts all belligerent, can't get him out. What's up, Linda Lou? How you doing, friend? Man, watching y'all streams, man, and I was like, man, I need to get back to Disney. So we're gonna be there, at least guaranteed. We're gonna be there for Squish's birthday weekend. Next weekend. Is it next weekend? Yeah, next weekend. Whatever the 11th is, that's when we're gonna be back. But yeah. So this dude comes on in, and I was like, man, dude, you need to just dip, man. And this dude, he says he's a millionaire, he's a lawyer, he's an architect. He trained the security detail. Oh man, he's done it all. He's done it all, man. And ultimately we end up having to call the cops to get him out. But he's literally lingering around the corner from me, like right literally outside my window right here. So I'm hoping he don't come in, because I'm not in the mood to deal with them. But I'm good. I'm just tired. I didn't get too much sleep last night. My sleep patterns were kind of just all wonky last night. I was really, really tired. But I don't know if you guys have ever been to that point where you guys have been tired, so tired that you can't sleep. Or I don't know if I'm just weird like that. But I couldn't, so I fell asleep. I don't know. I know I saw 1:30 on the clock. And then it's just, yeah. And then I woke up, and I'm tired. And I taught my class, and then I've been having visuals on this dude all day, walking around the building, but hasn't actually came in though. But hey, Maria, my friend, how you doing? And oh no, I was in there, and in fact, even after I stopped chatting, I was in there. I was watching it because it's entertaining. It's super entertaining. Yeah, dude, Linda, if you don't mind coming to handle this, I'll play a little bit of the audio. I can't really, I don't want to really show the video, man. And Angel's in the house too. Dang, I feel so unaccomplished. Oh yeah, dude, and dude called me fat too, because he said he came in yesterday. That was the basis. He came in for a diabetes workshop, and then I told that workshop's not even today. And he says, don't talk to me, man, you're a liar. I don't have anything to say to you. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he's like, I got nothing to say to you. And then he goes, I'm here for a thing. And then he mentioned something, and I told him, bro, I got diabetes. He's like, that's because you're fat. Lose that weight and you lose your diabetes. I go, not my type of diabetes. It doesn't kind of work that way. And he's like, doesn't matter. That's what it is. And I'm like, dog, whatever. So then he told one of the security guards he's going to burn his eyes out. I'm like, man, this guy's just on a straight hot one today, man. For reals. But, yeah, Linda, if you could come over here, come handle this business. And then Wookie and I could sit there and just kind of go through our life and figure out how not accomplished we are as this guy is. And look, another guy just passed through the damn thing. Like, honestly, I don't know what our front desk does sometimes, and people just... It's not even our front desk. Let me take that back. It's just... Yeah. I wasn't into it. You know what? Disney does look crazy busy, though, man. So, look, we're actually looking. They're going to chase this guy. Going to try to find him now down the hallway. Try to find where he went. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, no, it was all good. I was watching. He's what's he? He's don't smoke the bacon. Andy, are you next to my wife? Can you tell my wife I say what up? Andy, man, I'm gonna shoot this short, man. Andy went to Japan. So if you guys don't know, Andy is our really good friend. He went to Japan and he spread the word of Park and Sip around the whole Japan nation. So that was dope in itself. But he said he was a doctor or something, man. Dude, I mean, it's boring. I don't know, man. It's boring, it's safe, but I don't know, man. This is me right here and at everything kind of going on in hopes that this guy doesn't come in, you know. But yeah, Disney looks crazy busy, man, and it just seems busy. So I don't necessarily know what we're doing for if it's on the day, because we're going on the 11th, but I don't know if we'll be able to rope drop. But he diagnosed you, so he's got to be a doctor. That's makes perfect sense. That's, you know, totally makes this sense. And but then what was the other one too? He told the police, yeah, we're getting free doctors. They come in and they cuss us out. And then, you know, he's a lawyer, but he doesn't have his license. And then the police came in. He told them that, you know, how much I was verbally abusing him. And then he wants, I was like, dog, bro, what you doing to me, player? You got a whole lot going on over here, man. But it's just a conversation, man. So again, this was, let me see, because I just took a picture of the cops being there, but this is it from work standpoint. So yeah, you're getting free diagnosis and all of that stuff too. So, you know, he's a lawyer, he's a doctor, he's an architect. He trained the Secret Service that watches the presidents. He does, what is the other things? Man, he gave me a whole list. So actually, when I wasn't here, I took off on a Friday early. He had actually come in on Friday. He came in on a Friday, and he actually told my cousin, who's my boss and who's the main boss here. He told him, "Oh, my name is not what he said his name is." He goes, "That's actually my my twin. I have a twin, you know." And I heard my brother came in here because this would have, yesterday was the third time he rolled in. What's up, fam? Working, lurking. Appreciate you. And Doom is getting his gains in, getting his swole on, and yeah. Yeah, so Maria remembered. I think I had mentioned it before. So that was the first time, Maria. The second time he had come in, he was it wasn't him, it was his twin brother, and he heard that his brother was wilding out, and he apologizes for the way his twin brother was acting, but let him in. And we told him, no, you have to dip. I wasn't here that time. Yesterday came in, and then that wasn't him last time, it was his twin brother, and please excuse the way his twin brother was acting. So it was a whole lot of stuff. Him and his twin right there. What happened to freedom of speech? You could have your freedom, but you know, listen. You could have your freedom of speech all you want, but it's so holds true to your freedom ends when it infringes on mine. So and again, he was just wilding people out, man, cussing people out, telling them where he could go and how he's gonna sue me. He actually is worth $4 million. No, he was like, God, I hope there wasn't a twin. But I don't know, man. And you really do feel bad for him. And then twin doctors, man, two could give you two different diagnoses, and you are good to go. And I was laughing. What's up, Henry? So shout out to Henry, man. When y'all see my short, I'm gonna try to film it. I was trying to film it earlier, but I had to do timesheets. I had to do a bunch of different things earlier. But Henry sent me this because I had to teach a class this morning. So Henry sent me this high-speed chase that was out over in the area over there somewhere. And, man, the way that dude was just on something, man. That dude was just... That dude probably hangs out with the dude who comes in at the center, man. Mandalorian, what's up, brother? How are you? So, you know, it's kind of a good segue, I guess, you know. And if you guys have not... jumped in on it yet, I posted something up on the IG and said, what you thinking about? You know, this kind of started off last week, but of course I get sidetracked and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about half the time. And in my mind wasn't actually even like it was a free twin doctor score. What's one better than one unsolicited diagnosis, but two from two different doctors in the house, man. Oh, and then there's this other dude over here too, man. So he was actually right outside the window as well. And then he had a skateboard. He put the skateboard down. He had a bottle out of his mouth, or he had a bottle. He threw it on the ground. He flipped it off. Took something else out of the bag, threw it on the ground, flipped it off, took the bag somewhere, came back, took out a bottle of vodka, and then took off skateboarding down the street. It's been an eventful couple days, to say the very least, man. I take it in strides. I don't know. But yeah, Angel dropped a new vlog. Angel has absolutely been loving. So if you guys have not followed the FL vlogs, y'all need to check out his vlog. Him actually was a three-peat. You get Angel, you get Anahi, and you get Ahana. So 3 different vlogs just dropped out. But you know, I feel bad. I feel bad for Angel. Angel got the short end of the drumstick, I should say. You see what I did there? Short end of the stick. He got the boysenberry hot wings at Knott's, and he apparently got a bad batch of it, you know, and that's unfortunate, man, because the boysenberry wings are the bomb. That's actually one of Amy's and I's absolute favorite things to have over at Knott's. And we get it at Chicken to Go. We get it to Chicken to Go. We eat it. That's kind of what we talked about last time. We eat it kind of a little bit off, and we enjoy it. And my man Charles is in the house. What up? Charles is in the house. So, but it goes back in. So I know we started talking about it, and I want to give a shout out to Squish. Shout out to Henry. Shout out to our Jurassic Chaos, Chilo, D, Rex, and Obi, and then Henry and Isabel, and even Jackie and George from last weekend, for coming out, supporting Squish. My cousin D, his girl Beth, they all supported, man, and the support means the world to Squish. This has been the very, very, very first time that Squish has qualified for the championship. So she has seen the championships as far as going as an alternate last year, but this is actually the first year that she qualified, you know. And I'm gonna sound like one of those parents that's like, of course. He talks about his family and he does this, and is it really true? Well, I don't care who believes it's true or not. So we looked over, there was a long sheet. They actually gave a super, super long sheet of everyone and where their qualifying times are. And what's Game Life is in the house. What up, Game Life? That's my sister Eggy right there. And again, man, if you guys not with Game Life, you guys need to follow Game Life, man. Her, CL, Devin, and I don't know who the other dude is, but whoever that dude is, they were all running around her stomping grounds of SD. And little FOMO, man, little FOMO. I miss you guys, you know, like I miss all of you guys, not just Game Life, but I really do miss Game Life, because like I've told you guys before, out of everybody we met, like I love them all, but Something Will Gain is literally like the missing sister that, you know, I haven't, you know. And that was one of the cool things with her. It's like, you know, we are so alike in so many ways that it's so cool to always hang out with her, and it's always a joy to hang out with her too. So either ways, again, you guys got to check out her stuff from when she's over there as well. But yeah, so we ended up getting a bunch of a big list as far as what will actually, what people kind of stand off when it comes down to these when it comes down to the meets. And let me see if I could find this girl real quick. So I went over all the numbers. I sat Squish down. And again, I don't want you guys to think, I mean, maybe I am to some people, maybe I'm not. But when I coach Squish, it's like I don't believe in yelling. I don't believe in yelling at any of the kids. There's a difference, because I do yell while the kids are running, but I'm yelling instructions at them and, you know, telling them where they're at, trying to calm them down, trying to do whatever, you know. But at the same time, it's like we're you know, talking. And I go through the list and I talk to Squish, and I just said, hey, let me see. So I go through the list right here, and then it has all the girls that qualified. And Kaylin sat right over here at the 623 mark right here. So I told her, you're sitting at 6 minutes, 23 minutes to run that mile. Ultimately, if you could ideally shave 5 seconds off that time, you're in good shape. That should be an easy cruise into the championship. And she did it. Easy. Like I coached her through, and then she did it, so she knocked it off. So she actually ended up running it in 6:17. So she qualified for it. Couldn't be prouder of her. She really earned it. So now tomorrow we are off to the championships. So kudos to her. Kudos to the entire to everyone who supported and sent her the good vibes. And tomorrow, whatever it may be, maybe. So it is. So again, there goes the what are you thinking about? What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about the championships tomorrow. She's very coachable, but I think she's ready to take this on, and we'll see. Yeah, she was actually she was very close for qualifier for the 800. So she ran two pretty long races. And she almost did it. So she came in 13th. I think there was like 32 runners for the 800 too. So a 13th overall finish isn't horrible, but her mind was more set at that 1600. So those who could see her could kind of see the progression. She starts off like she's about to get annihilated at the beginning of the race. She's like all the way to the back, and then by the third she's getting close, and then the second lap she's already overtaking people. On that last lap she's just racing around people. So one of these days we'll go support Square. Sundays are a little hard to get out there. Hey, it's all good. I mean, it's tough, and it's a long day, and I appreciate all of my friends for coming out there and just burning with the rest of us. My nose is still burnt from it too, but you know what? It's all good. To be honest though, a couple got fresh rings and didn't like it either. I don't know, but it's an acquired taste. Back to the hot wing subject, it's an acquired taste. At least for us, we like it because it's like kind of sweet, but then kind of spicy at the same time. So we like it. That's kind of why we like it though. Yeah, it's crazy because we were kind of scattered all over for those meets. But yeah, why is she last? Like, girl, just wait. Yeah, and everybody, like, the joke, I think, not this meet, the meet before for the qualifiers, there was a couple standing right next to Amy. And I go, oh, pobrecita, she's trying, and then Amy started laughing, and and then they were at the end of it, they were in awe because Squish had I forgot what place finish she had for that one, but it was funny. It was dope. So this one she finished 7th. She qualified out of 7th. So it was dope. Bro, hope you are well, my friend. To you and the family too. My man Slim, how you doing, brother? I hope all is well with you, my guy. I'm like I said, I'm back, and I think Gain will be there on the 11th as well. So I know we're gonna link up. So anybody else that's there that wants to wish squishies, Lord, I was 3 minutes behind. You're all good, player. You are all good. Why does you eat pasta? Oh my goodness. And again, Andy, my friends, this is the stuff that Andy sends me. Eat pasta and Amy eats salad. I don't know, man. I be telling Amy to be eating more pasta too. But but anyway, so we started thinking, so I always love doing this. And I think the next time I do one of these NGLs, one of these things. So if you guys have not told me what you're thinking about and you want to jump in there, go onto my IG, get the link, and send me what you're thinking about, and we could talk about this. And again, it's all anonymous, so I don't know what people are saying. But I'm gonna do the ones because I'm curious. I'm always curious, and it's always dangerous. Well, not really dangerous in the grand scheme of life, but what do people like? What would they change about you? Everyone could do with some bit of change. Oh, you be there on 11 too, man. I need a hug, brother. UCL, Gain, group hug. And I guess because we're celebrating Squish, we could give her a group hug too. Maybe. We'll see. And if Doom, could we make Doom? Could Doom make that happen too? I don't know, man. Never met Doom in person, but I feel like I need a hug from him. Give it extra like. Thanks so much, Angel. You are the man, bro. And CL, just speaking of CL too. Yeah, so one big group hug. Yep. So And I'll let you guys have some of Amy's favorite peeps too. So she'll be just as equally excited though. So again, if you guys want to throw in what y'all thinking about, because it's cool. Like I always kind of pick, they're anonymous. There's not many things in life going to work soon, but hope have a great day at work, man. You're a workhorse, man. And here I am at work, looking at cameras and goofing off for about an hour or so. But it's all good in the hood, you know. Yeah. So it's always cool. So next time, I'll probably do. I think that's one of the things. If you could change one thing, because I'm kind of curious to see what people will change, and you guys could be brutally honest, you know. Change my voice, change my face, you know, whatever, you know, change my way. I don't know. I can't really change that. I love to eat, so it ain't going to happen. But so this one, I'm actually thinking, you know, what are you thinking about? Let's see. Here it goes, man. So it says, if a tree falls in a forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it make a sound? Ooh. What do y'all think? CL has a gift for you too. Socks, man. You know what, Slim? I think I'm just about to show up in my chanclas and just put on my socks so that I can wear my socks proudly. Boom, I can't wait. He's like, yeah, Squish, I know it's your birthday, but guess what? Daddy gets a gift for once too. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Andy, popcorn. There we go. Andy, give my darling wife some pasta, please. Amy ate salad. Dude, you know what I have for lunch today? And you should tell. It's not, I mean, I had a Celeste pizza, man. The ones that I got for like 42 cents at like 99-cent store when they were closing. And I couldn't be happier. Hey, Jacob's in the house. Long time no see, buddy. Hope all is well with ya. So I don't know. If a tree falls in the forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it make a sound? And Brian's in the house. How you been, brother? Long time no see. Glad you're in here with us, man. Tell us what you're thinking about, bro. That's what we're talking about today. What you thinking about, you know? You know what? It's a trip. I still think it makes a noise, you know? You know, that's kind of like the silent but deadly fart, you know? It's like you may not hear it, but it's there because you smell it. So yeah, even though nobody was there to hear it, it still happened, you know? So I got it the SBD effect, you know? I'm gonna say you could hear it. I could say you could hear it. SBD, silent but deadly. You may not hear it, but you smell it. So obviously we may not be there to hear it, but there might be an animal out there that did. So I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, it does make a sound. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Does it make a noise? Y'all tell me. Hold on. I'm getting parched. So this podcast is brought to you by Liquid Death Water, where I got a whole case of them at Ross for $9.99. Oh yeah. All right. Amy says a pizza from the 99. That very same one, baby. That very same one. Boom, and I have another one, but I'm kind of full, so I'm good. That very same one. The one that I love. So I'm gonna miss so much. They had those. They had the spicy chicken patties over there. Oh man, man, rest in peace, man. Y'all don't make me get all emo over the damn 99-cent store, man. That 99-cent store was like life. That 99-cent store was like my favorite. That 99-cent store. She says, "Ew." That's my wife, everybody. That's, you know what? Oh, Gain, you know Andy. Yeah. There you go. Oh man, here we go. How did I know these purrs are gonna come? Alright guys, go ahead. We're gonna do this one as a blanketed statement right now, Jacob. At this moment right now, we're just gonna, if praying is your thing, good vibes are your thing, the good jujus are your thing, the healing power that be is your thing, just go ahead and throw it out to whoever you think needs it. Throw that good juju. Throw out them prayers. Throw out them good vibes. Throw them, baby. Throw them. All right? And whoever you think deserves them and needs them the most, let them receive. Let them receive. Let them receive. Deep breath in to get it in. Exhale. All right. So we've handled that. We've handled that already. So we are all good. Cool. Prayers done. Done. Match. Douche. Miss Muffin watches us all. Where's Miss Muffin been? I haven't seen Miss Muffin in a good while. And I really love that name. Y'all be thinking I'm playing around, but I really love that name. May Miss Muffin guide us. So, Jacob, there it is. We've prayed. We've good jujued. We've good woosawed. We're all good. Feel it. Right here. Feel it. All right, I feel great now. What's up, Christina? How you doing? Hope you had a safe trip back home and you're back in Cali. Hope all is well. Hey, JJQ, stop by to say hello. Sadly can't stay. Oh, we're going to miss you, though. But thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello. I love you. Okay, let's see here. All right, so is anybody, are we going to add this healing session? We might as well. Should we do it every lunch break? I'm down. We'll take about 2 minutes each lunch break and just breathe it in, breathe it out, and throw out them woosahs. Whoop, 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 whoop. Healed. Whew. The Parkinson way. All right, good. I feel great. I don't know about you guys. I'm feeling energized. I feel like everything is going to be okay now, my friends. Okay, so what do y'all think? Does it make a tree? Does it make a sound? Yes or no? All right, here we go. Fairies and unicorns. Fairies, unicorns, and snowflakes. That is something very interesting to say. You know, I've always loved the unicorns. I think the unicorns are one of those majestical characters that just, you know, they're great, you know? And I think if you have them with, I can't read that text, but if you guys have me, reach out to me and I can send it to you, but I'm not going to say that. I love you, Paula. Oh my God, she broke me. Yes, I'm so happy you are back too, you know. Yeah, that one's for another day, Paula. But yeah, fairies and unicorns, you know, surprisingly, I'm the one who ended up liking, you know, unicorns a whole lot. Squish like unicorns too. So that's something very cool to be. What you thinking about, you know? Let's see. That's what you're thinking about? Really? Dude, let's see here. All my friends think you're cute. Aww. Well, thank you to your friends. And even you for sharing that with me. Despite me, I need to clean this up a little bit. I got glasses on, so I'm nerding out right now because my eye's kind of getting better. Where's the camera? Getting a little bit better. Got to get some of those, that redness out. But, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. But tell your friends I say thank you. I appreciate that so very much. All right, what you thinking about? Let's see. I wish you replied to me faster. Okay. You're absolutely right. I feel horrible. I feel really horrible. It just, I don't really have an excuse, nor will I try to come up with an excuse. Text messages usually are the best way to get at me. IG, for some reason, I'm thinking about what size Glenn wears, so let me know. What size Glenn? Oh, man. Squishes Glenn? That Glenn? Let me know, and if that's his, I'll let you know for sure. But I'm gonna be honest, and I'm so honest with you guys. So IG, I think it's gotten better now, but for whatever reason, for the past like month, and I think I've said it before, IG for whatever reason takes forever to give me my messages, and then when it does come in, it's like 50 of them, and it's hard for me to sit down enough time to respond. Because I just don't want to, like, literally just put, like, the little thumbs up or a little happy face. Like, I want to respond. Like, that's what I want to engage. Same way, like, if you leave messages on my videos or stuff, if it's not held in the quarantine section of messages, I want to respond to all of them, you know? Oh, thank you. Looking good in red. Thank you. You know, I taught a class today, so I put on a clean polo today. Clean hat, you know, do whatever. But I can't stand wearing the glasses, though. I'll be very honest with you. But I know, before I forget, I think someone said the Red Baron pizza slapped. Frozen pizza first tier, that's right. And then yeah, so Red Baron pizza's bomb too. Again, you're not gonna go wrong with that. But yeah, so that's honestly Um, and then over the past week between Squish's qualifiers, because she went meet, practice meet, everything else, I've been tired, man. Like I've been falling asleep on the couch for like a couple hours on end. I'll throw on all my friends that are streaming, doing stuff. I'll throw them on the TV. I'll fall asleep, not because they're boring, just because I'm tired. Wake up, their stream's done, and then I eat, and then I'm trying to edit. I did a photo shoot this weekend too, so I'm trying to edit those photos. So it's been a lot going on too. So I'm so sorry if I don't respond super quick. Just always feel free to bug me again. If you send me a message and I say nothing, send another man. Be like, hey, stupid, I send you a message. Respond. I'm like, oh, damn, my bad. Sorry, homie. Yeah. So, I lost the streaming phone. That's why I started the stream a little bit late, because I put it somewhere. So, I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I love you. Okay, let's see here. I love hanging out with you. I love hanging out with you, too. I'm assuming that's Amy that sent that message, right? Probably not. But I love hanging out with you guys. Like, it is crazy because we don't get that much hangout time, just in general, because we do have we're always on the go doing something here and there. And then if we do go to the parks, it's never something that's usually planned. Like we have it planned on the 11th. That like we know we have planned, and that's like probably one of the first times we've had something planned, you know. But typically it's like I forget a resi, so let's stop in real quick. Hey, something got canceled, let's go do this right now. So I can't really plan. And then when I do see, sometimes I look like The Walking Dead, man, where it's like, dude, I look tired, so I'm sorry. So I think when I met, think Linda Lou was there when I met Winks and all of them too, and I was just like literally walking on a cloud, running off of energy drinks and a cup of coffee. And then, yeah, so again, like I said, I'm hopefully summertime, I'm usually a little bit more energized because we don't have too much going on. Yeah, I bored you to sleep yesterday. No, man, you're actually the reason why I didn't go to sleep right away. Because I was sitting there. I'll be right back. Got a 1:30. Got to handle some dudes. Handle, brother, handle. If you need backup, let me know. Me and the lawyer and the architect and the guy who's hanging out in front will go as your backup. I got you, brother. But no, you kidding me? You kept me up. You kept me up when I should have been napping because I was really having a great time. And so let's see here. Who's the friend that supports you the most? Man, that's really what you think about? I am proud to say that I have a really, really strong support system. As just as much as Amy's my wife, she's my best friend. So, you know, she actually is the biggest support, you know, and especially when we did the start of this UB2B thing, in the direction it's kind of going, she's been nothing but supportive and helpful more than anything, you know. If I have mocos on my face or if I have leftover food in my beard, she's looking out for me. But other than that, I honestly got to say, like, I have, you know, when Angel's on there, Gaines on there, you know, Gio and Grace, all my friends, you know, that have pushed me through, Henry, Isabel, you know, even all of you guys that are in here on my lunchtimes, you know, Christina pops in, I know CL, Doom, all of them. Throughout the work days, if they're in, they're here, they're free, they'll come in, they'll chat, they'll stealth watch. Support, I'm so very fortunate to say that I have a huge support system, and I don't take it for granted. I really don't, you know. And that's why, despite being busy, you know, when they're doing their thing, I try to jump in, if even for just a little bit to just say hello, chat it up a little bit, and then move on to the next thing, you know. So honestly, I don't think anything for us as far as schedule wise will probably end up dying down till Squish gets to high school, and then that might just be a whole different thing. But I am so proud to say that I have a lot of friends that support me, support the cause. Even Andy, man, I don't know if they probably went back to work because they do big people's job. They actually do things that matter. I watch cameras. And then but even Andy, his support, like just taking our Park and Sip stickers to Japan, you know. So the poor Japanese people are now exposed to our stupidity. So, yeah, I have a huge support system. So thank you guys. Anonymous for Park and Sip. This, FYI, it's not the FL vlog, but man, you guys are amazing family and peeps to hang with. Always keeping it real. I appreciate you guys so much. You know, we try. I mean, we try. I mean, I can't remember lies, and I'm not gonna try to remember we just keep it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then even Maria, man, I think there's nobody else I'd rather fight with on the internet than Maria. You know, and I find that just in itself to be a support system in itself because it's just fun. It's just fun, you know. And then you know, so just meeting and then we meet people like Winks, and I can't wait to just hang out with y'all a little bit more. Hang out with all of these people, you know. They always say that you always do something and everything happens for a reason. And who knows, maybe the UB2B thing was really just a reason to meet some of these really good people. And I will continue to enjoy the ride for as long as I am capable of doing the ride. And then other than that, I know that we've built friendships outside of this whole thing as well too. Doom the musical legend, that's right. And then so I thank you. And same thing with FL Vlogs, man. You ever talk about wanting somebody to live closer to you? We really wish that we were a little bit closer of a gap between Angel's family and our family as well. Yeah, Isabella and I tag team. Damn right, dude. And I think the next person that's right on up there with that list who I like to fight with is Isabel, man. When she talks about the Tibble twins with me and Henry, and we're always picking on her. Oh my god, that cracks me up. But Amy's a real one, absolute real one, and ready for round 2 at Cat City. We gotta drag Gain Life, man. Gain Life needs to go play in the desert now too, and it's gonna be a good time, man. Barbecues are fun. And I love to support our fam, and we feel it and we love it 100%. All right, what y'all thinking about? Who came first, the chicken or the egg? How? If I was a betting man, I would have bet. I should have bet that I knew that one was gonna come in. And you know what's actually ironic? Yes, we gotta all buy out a bunch of houses and make a park neighborhood. I agree. How fresh would that be? Just have a neighborhood block of just constant just silliness and whatever else, you know. Who came first, the chicken or the egg? And Squish legitimately just asked Amy this question, think like last weekend, about the chicken and the egg. And there really was, I don't think there was anything definite. I think Amy said the chicken, and then I said, well, the egg came from somewhere. And then she goes, but then it came from the chicken. Okay, but then how'd the chicken come? You know, and it literally was the weirdest conversation about the chicken and the egg, and I don't think we got anything. So if I had to just throw one out there just based on just throwing out an answer because you asked for an answer, someone was obviously thinking, let's see. I would have to still say the egg, man. I don't know. I think, I don't know. I think somehow these eggs just appeared somehow, and then here came the chicken, I would just think. But that's something, man. I think about that too, man. Team egg. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the egg. It was the egg. And just because my sister's an egg. So Gain Life is an egg. So because Gain Life's an egg, the egg came first. That's it. And I think she's older than me by a couple hours, I believe. So again, theory again that the egg came before the bacon. So there we go. What came first, the chicken or egg? I got the answer, bacon. That's right. Done. See? Done. They all spawned. Yep, man. Just like a good video game, man. The chicken just spawned, and when it dies, it became an egg. So I guess that is an alternative to that too. All right, let's see. What you thinking about? Why do candy corn have 3 color if the taste is still nasty no matter what? I somehow think I know who posed that one. And you're thinking about it, which means candy corn is on your mind because you love candy corn. Now, you ready to be shocked? You ready to be shocked? Can't just talk about this. You can't just talk about the candy corn having 3 layers. Bacon dropped off the egg. That's it. There we go. Until someone bugs me again. That sounds like me in life, man. Jolly Green Giant says ho ho ho. Thanks, Andy. You know, freaking Andy, man. Skittles, they all taste the same. I don't care what flavor you have. No one is gonna do a blind taste test on a Skittle and tell me, oh yeah, that one's this one. Oh yeah, this one's this one. They all have the same taste. All of them. All of them, kind of, sort of. And definitely the M&Ms. The M&Ms too, for sure. You're not gonna pop in a blue M&M and be like, oh hell yeah, that's the blue one, or oh yeah, that's the no. They all have the same taste. So to me, they have three different colors for design. They look amazing. They taste amazing. Just that one sour Skittles. Let's go down with that too. So yeah, so you're not gonna tell me because they're all the same thing, man. What's up to everyone? Having to say what's up. YouTube needs to make it. You know what? I've thought about that so many times. Like after a while, no, Starburst has different flavors. That for sure. The pink one is untouchable. The pink one, hell yeah. The pink one and the red one, I am good. And I take the pink one and I just squeeze it and then I mix it up with the red one, and it is the best day of your life, hands down, guaranteed. But yeah, YouTube needs to figure out a way to just be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna touch this, to this. Let them add them to the chat, and they said, let's go. Come on, man. Come on. If we figured out a way to send money through super chats, we could figure out a different way to do tagging on there as well. So again, yeah. Oh snaps! 21 likes. I'll take it. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. So to answer, if that's what you're thinking about, if you're thinking about why they have three different color schemes to it, but you're thinking about it, just go ahead and eat it. That would be my suggestion. Numero uno. Oh, so it's ironic that this one came in. What's the one band you didn't get to see that you wish you did? So I always just think my mind is always on music in every aspect of the day. Like even when I'm working here, and like we had a bunch of paperwork that was due, that I finished a lot of it yesterday so I could do the live stream today. That in all honesty, I'm trying to think of the bands that I saw. The ones that I really wish that I had seen earlier in my earlier heydays would have been like, we saw Rage Against the Machine. We saw them back in 2011 for LA Rising when they played at the Coliseum. But I wish I could have seen them younger. As far as wish, and even now, one of the bands that I wish I could see, there's actually two of them. Now I'm thinking about it, that I never saw live. One, I wish I could have saw the earlier years of NoFX, and then the second thing would have been second one would have been that band that the Jackass crew was always with, CKY, who Jess Margera, Bam Margera's brothers, and which won't happen anymore now because I know the lead singer, he went upon his own way, and so it's not the same band anymore. So I would Sublime would have been a good one too. I would have loved to see Sublime, but I would have honestly said I would say CKY, and NoFX. But even NoFX now, it's still not too late. But yeah, I would say earlier years when I could really rock out, yeah, those would be them. So CKY, and there's like one of my favorite songs, like, and that's like my hype song, you know. And even sometimes when we're heading out to the meets or doing whatever, hey, Jackie and Baby's in the house. What up, Jackie? And hello, Scarlett, if you are watching along. Let me see. Go ahead and post this. You know what I glued watching? Just because I went on YouTube. I've been watching those border security shows on YouTube. Is Linda Lou really a huge CKY? I love CKY, man. Yeah, and you know what? Even some of their videos that they had that they did in I think they did it at the Whiskey where Bam was jumping off of the top tier. Dude, they always, those small venues, and that's why I said I really would have wanted to see that now, because they end up playing festivals and doing all of that stuff. But it's, yeah, CKY for sure. But this is my favorite. I'll put it right here. Favorite CKY. CKY song. There's a bunch of CKY songs that I love, but this one, and I don't know, Linda Lou maybe has a different one, but this is the one that just hits, man. 96 Quite Bitter Beings. You guys already know. It's like, dude, I would have loved to mosh to that song, man, because that song just completely just annihilated. But She's good representing her BFF asleep in the bacon's voice. Damn, that baby could sleep through anything, man, because my voice is freaking annoying. So to sleep through, yeah, see, 96, yeah, that's just, and I think even in one of their live videos, oh no, we talking OFX, always, man, I love Linoleum, dude, that song slaps too, man. That song is dope, man. But I think I said it, or was it on Squish? I don't remember anymore, man. I never once thought I'd say this, but I speak to the camera so damn much lately in the live streams that I just can't remember what is what. Oh yeah, see, that's dude, Ryan Dunn, man. And I was just watching him. Did you guys ever see him in that movie? What is it? Street Dreams? Is that it? The one that the skate movie? The one that had yeah, Street Dreams with Paul Rodriguez, Ryan Dunn, and Rob Dyrdek. Yeah, they played the OG House of Blues, the original at Downtown Disney. Yeah, they were there. My friend went to that one. I went to the one, or I wanted to go to the one that was at the Whiskey, and I don't know why I didn't make it to that one, but man, Gain Life living her best life right now. That's right. Haggard was dope too, man. The a lot of people didn't even know the name of Haggard. They always used to call it the Bam Margera movie. But yeah, Haggard's a good one. I'm happy I found that one on I'm so happy I found that one on YouTube because I was watching that the other day. But yeah, dude, who's a Narkill, man. What's funny is the other day I saw an interview. Oh really? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, Ransom would have been good. I want to say they were there. That would have been a killer show to go to. But oh man, I was gonna type in another one right now too. Oh well, I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, let me see. And maybe I put it last time. I don't remember, man. You guys gotta remember that my brain sucks. I forget what I talk about. But we were talking about this. We were talking about this one with him, dude. That heartogram, man, dude. And when I was in my high school, I had when we turned 18, I don't know how many of those high school dudes tatted that heartogram. They're like, you should do it. Why? I like them, but not. I'm good. I'm all right. And then Deco, Rab, and Yake, all my peeps, dude. Deco actually bad. Deco, he literally left the limelight. So if you guys don't know, it's all of the CKY crew. Brandon DeCamille, Chris Rab, and Raekwon. And Raekwon was like a super smart dude too. So anyways, but this is actually, again, I talked about it, but this song, 60%, I always laugh and I always tell Squish, this is truly the song that I used to draw it on everything. Oh my god. Wait, why did they make you turn it inside out? That's whack, man. There's so many other things that you see at these theme parks, and really, but the 60% is, to me, is just a song of keeping it real, you know, and that's what I take from the song, the NoFX song. That's one of my favorites. And I don't know, and hopefully if I hear me talk about it again in 2 weeks from now about that song, then just know I really love it and I'm just losing my mind and I forget what I'm talking about. But anyways, so yeah, so let's see here. What else do we got going on? I think I caught up with everyone. Oh no, one more came in. Oop, let's see. What you thinking about, friends? If you could sit down and eat with any dead celebrity or famous, not Jesus, who would it be and why? Ooh. What do you guys say on this one? What's your piece on that one? What's your the camp logo? I wasn't thinking though either. Clams have feelings too. That's crazy. Who would you guys go with? Who would you, if you could sit down and have like that 12, what was like the 12 disciples scene, like Jesus is an apostle, but you would have anybody sit down, dead celebrity, who would it be with? I don't know, like, and actually I had answered this at one point and I couldn't. Who did I put down there? You know what? One of the ones that I was actually thinking about I think when we were doing it, and I just saw because Marilyn Monroe, super hottie, but I don't know if it's more along the lines of like one of I love watching the mystery stuff. All the mystery type of like stuff of like people either got away with something or things that happened to people in hopes that these some of these mysteries will be solved. So one of the ones too, and again, I'll start off grim. So like the Black Dahlia, Elizabeth Short, she was a cutie, and then had such an untimely death, um, and it's an unsolved case. There's a couple theories of who could have maybe done it, when, and so I would want to sit down and just be like, dude, you don't like when your friends mess up. I don't know if you have those conversations, but I've had friends that get in trouble and we sit down, we have a brew, and we're talking, and we're just sitting there like, damn, homie, how'd you get caught up? Oh, man, fam, it's like this, and that. So, like, if you were to have a conversation with her and be like, dang, Liz, what went wrong? You know what I'm saying? That what went wrong? How'd you get caught up? You had this bright future, and then that was it. Met the wrong soul, and that was that. So that'd be one person. Next person, in all honesty, have you guys heard the case of DB Cooper? The dude who was in a plane, got ransom, and then jumped out of the plane, and then no one ever knew what happened to him. That would be another dude. Like, if we could meet up one day and just be like, hey, bro, what's good, dog? Dab him up, say what's up, and be like, hey, man, how'd you do it, bro? What you do? Oh, man, fam, this is what I did. I jumped out the plane, I landed here, and I did this with the monies, and then I passed away. So that'd be a pretty gnarly conversation. So DB Cooper would definitely be one of them that you think about. I saw Sublime with Rome way back when, Cypress Hill Festival. Yay, that festival must have smelled amazing. But yeah, it's tough, bro. Just different. Oh, Rome. I'm not a too big of a fan of Rome either, but yes. See, now you talking about. There you go. Now that's what we're talking. Hortensia's in the house. What up, Hortensia? How are you, my friend? Again, y'all, if you guys are not hip onto Hortensia, man, up and coming DJ right there, man. Telling you, ride with her now, man, before she makes it big. Y'all got to get down on that. Amelia Earhart, yes, that, invite Amelia over, be like, hey, man, what's up, homie? What's good with you? Hey, man, what went wrong, man? You were set to make this flight. What's good? Fam, you know what happened, man? I just fell asleep at the wheel, or at the, is it a wheel? Whatever it is. And the plane just went down, and that was a wrap, man, And I just sunk real quick, and this is where I'm at. I'll be like, damn. All right, mystery solved, That's dead on. So I do think about those things, like, legitimately, and then, again, and my boy Jacob, I guess, he just needed his spiritual woosahs and good vibes and prayers. Now he's gone. But, into his thing, Twitch is twitching right now. No, we appreciate you. Hortensia's got the best vibes, man. And I did, I wouldn't have even done the best vibes thing unless Hortensia was, if she was here earlier, I'd have just been like, you know what? Just talk to Hortensia. She's got the best vibes. I wouldn't have had to be doing that. Because Hortensia could have did it for us. Good vibes with that one. And Henry's back. What's up, Henry? So, yeah. So, I do think. And honestly, it's like, if there was one excitement, because I do believe in the afterlife, I believe that there's something over there waiting for us once we cease to exist here on Earth. And I was thinking, you know what? That would be one of the things that I'm most excited for the afterlife. To get those hard-hitting questions as to, like, why? How did this happen? How did this happen? Okay, I got to go. You made me hiccup, Maria. Hold on. Okay. Oof, that was a burp. Okay, I got to go, but glad I made it to the stream. Maria, I'm always happy when you're here at the stream. So you lead, and Jude in Wonderland is in the house. What's up, Jude? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome on in. So we're just talking about people that we would meet. And that's, again, like I said, super excited. Once I hit this afterlife, I'm about to like really ask those questions, man. I'll be like, listen, did the government really take out Kennedy? I mean, come on, you know? Like, how'd that go? I want to know the answers to the Mandela effect, too. That's what I'm always thinking about. Are these Mandela effects true? Do you guys believe in them? Have you guys heard of them? I think we spoke about it a little bit. Where what you actually think you know, you really don't know. Like different things, like Freddy Krueger. I remember the color of his sweater being one thing. What color of Freddy Krueger's sweater? You guys remember? Anybody? Amy Joe's in the house. What up, Amy Joe? So anybody remember that one? So Freddy Krueger, apparently they say his sweater is actually what is it? Red and black. I remember it being green, and actually even Squish's beanie that she has is green. So I don't know where this at. And then the other one too is everyone remembers the Forrest Gump, and again Mandela effect. One of the things with the Mandela effects is life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. In all actuality, in the striped sweater, I think it's supposed to be. I think it's red and black, not red and green. Haha. And hello to you too, Amy Joe. So yeah, red. Yeah, is it green and red? Or yeah, that's what it was. It's actually yeah. Anyways, but yeah, the Forrest Gump one. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And I remember growing up saying, "Life is like a box of chocolate. Life is like a box of chocolate." But in all actuality, he's actually saying life was like a box of chocolate. And I'm mind blown because I always remember life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. But apparently, Gump is saying life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Like, that's, I don't know. Am I the only one that remember that? But that Mandela effect, like, really, really mind blown me on that one. Let's see. There's a bunch of different ones. Hey, turtles in the house. What about the dash in the kick? Yeah, see, some remember the stuff like that too. So I always really do think about these Mandela effects, and every time I watch the videos, I stay thinking about these, like what thinking about them. So the other one too, I know was it and everyone says that because I mean I said that too, where it says where have you guys seen the Silence of the Lambs, where Hannibal Lecter supposedly he said hello Clarice, in that creepy voice, hello Clarice, and he never said that in the movie though. So it, like, literally it says it right here. If you're interested in the pop culture, probably at least half the time. But Anthony Hopkins never once uttered those words as Hannibal Lecter in the film. He never said hello Clarice. So that's another like example of that though. What is it? Yeah, let me see. I'm trying to think what else. You see, I believe that. I believe that too. You know, there are certain current particle causing Mandela effects. You know, some fava beans. I want some fava beans. Fava beans? What is that? I want some beans. Beans, the magical fruit. Did I ever tell you about my friend? Did I ever tell you guys my friend that just that my one friend, he in 8th grade, and I don't know if I know my god brother pops in from time to time. He popped in on our barbecue stream the other day. My friend's name was George in high school, and then he would always mess around and say, hey, we were doing like poetry or we're doing some type of something in class, and then we were talking about poems, and he raised up his hand and said, he goes, I have a poem, and then our 8th grade teacher was like, oh, okay, what's the name of it? He goes, it's called Beans. And he goes, can I say it? And then he's like, and then the teacher was like, no, man. next week again, we had the class again. He goes, I got a poem named Beans. Can I say it? And the teacher's like, no, You cannot talk about beans. And then, like, this went on for weeks on end. And then all of a sudden, he goes up again. He said, Mr. Kester, I got a poem. He goes, all right, George, what's the name of the poem? He goes, Beans. Can I say it? He goes, yeah, go ahead and say it. He got shy. He never said beans, a magic fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you eat, the better you feel. So have a bean with every meal. So yeah, he panicked. So okay. What alright, so what you thinking about? Here we go. If you could pick any occupation to work in for now on, what would it be and why? Ooh. They're good for your heart and make you fart. And a shout out to my homie Lenny's in the house. What up, Lenny? Hope you're doing all right there, big dog. Hope you good. Hope all's well with you. You know what? This would be, I think the number one question would I be like a full-time creator? Because I think people actually, some have asked, is this something that I'm going to do as long life? And as you could see, obviously, I do live streams from work, but obviously, I don't have a set schedule other than my live stream. Sometimes we'll do it on the weekends, and we'll do this too. So it wouldn't be a full-time content creator. I couldn't do it. Yeah. But one of the things that I would always wanted to do, and I got a taste for it from being, in the I guess, what was it, in the music scene. From there was, I always wanted to be like a part of like the music scene, where I had my fair share of doing promotions, hanging out backstages, partying like a rock star. I had those, and that was such a cool life, So ultimately, like, let's say in a perfect world, let's say Amy was never a thing, Squish was never a thing, that ultimately, if I could pick a profession, that it was just me and I could be selfish, I would be a road manager. I never wanted to be the spotlight or in the limelight. And even now, I still feel kind of weird doing live streams or whatever. But I honestly don't ask it, Amy, don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And then but if it was just me and I didn't have anyone else to, there you go. Tell him you miss seeing Devin. There you go. I like that one. I miss seeing Devin too. Love Devin. But I would honestly say that I would live on the street. Like on the street. I'd be on the street with the team, with the music, with the background. I would love to be a road manager. Being out there, hitting the streets, doing all that stuff. And I did it. I got my taste of it for it. And it was really, really, really fun at the time I actually did it too. So, your friend Jay, what's up, Jay? How you doing, brother? We're just sitting here talking about the what ifs of life, and what would you do if you could do anything. Yeah, so I would do that. But right now, in all honesty, it's gonna sound kind of weird, but I'm actually in many ways doing is it my dream job? No, but do I love it? Absolutely do love it. As crazy as it can make me dealing with some of the most off-the-wall people sometimes, I 100% do love it. So I love what I do. So, and then add a YouTube onto that, and I'm just a happy little man over here. Hope all is well with you, Jay. Man, again, another streams, man, that I sit there and I laugh, man. Completely laugh between Jay and PJ, man. Those dudes, whew, hilarious. Our nice side dish to pair with this. Oh, okay. See, I don't. All right then. So, yeah, I'm sure if Hannibal says it's good, I'm sure it's good. You do a good with glass. Oh man, thank you, man. It just drives me nuts, dude. It's just like I don't feel like I have the freedom. And then like yesterday when we were dealing with I was dealing with the guy. Typically I have my metas on and I could record, but I had to take an OG yesterday because of my glasses that record the dude like that. So we record everything that we do, all our interactions here at work, because it's for my safety and in case they ever decide to to court. I have something to to back myself up was basing on what happened between the cameras we have here at the center, and then that, Are you team boy or girl if you had another child? Ooh. So the popular answer, yes. Yes, we do, Jay. I'm telling you. Give me, guys, please, please. And I know I sound like a damn broken record. Just where Squish's play, man. She's in a performance. And if anybody wants to come see her do her thing and whatever she's doing, she's dancing and she's got a couple scenes and give our regards to Broadway. Let me know. It's sometime in sometime in May, sometime later on in May. But if you guys want to check her out, it'd be fresh. But yeah, as soon as that wraps up and the school year is done, Amy, I, Squish, Jimbo, and Emilsa will be all over the place. So let's, even if it's not in the theme park, we could just link up somewhere and just have a good time. Summertime is our time to just let go and have fun and play catch up for all the months prior to that of us doing absolutely nothing besides school, work, and everything else. Hey, Tarot Destroyer. I love that name, man. Totally see me a road manager. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Maybe I switch professions when Squish is older, but do you get more specific? Any type of romantic, what type of music? It would have to be if I were, so the ones I used to do just promotions for, I love the rock, man. Rock, punk, rap scene. Rap was kind of like my least favorite, but anytime we had like the rock concerts, oh my god, man. Those were absolutely like the funnest ones. The rock ones, the punk ones, and everything else. They did not mean. Did they call me a toad in a mean way? Suckers. No, I'm assuming it was a typo, but hopefully. But you can see my big ass as a toad too. I'm okay with that. So the road manager of the streamers of mainstream. Could you imagine? Hey, you never know. Everyone needs some management. But I love any of the punk shows, rock shows always has. The rap, for a lot of the rap shows that we used to do, very rarely, there was nothing really fun about being in the back. Because rap, believe it or not, a lot of the rappers are all prima donnas, man, a lot of them were. They need to have at least 80 people on stage with them for one person with the microphone. And it just got kind of tiresome because it got in the way when things needed to be done, Rock, everyone wanted to be more into the pit and people wanted to be outside enjoying it. So actually, let me see if I could find this. So when I would do it, I would do a lot of the videos as point and shoots. I had my first Canon point and shoot camera. I actually recorded this band that I was really, really close with. And I'm still close with the guys. And it was so dope. BYP. So it was kind of, let me see. This was this one. I'm trying to find it. And I'll send you guys over. I know there was one that actually got pretty good hits. I don't know if it was this one. Maybe it was. Who knows? This was 13 years ago, man. Let me see if it was this one. But it was dope because the name of the song was actually called 1980. So it was a good it was definitely like a good song to kind of remind me how things used to be simpler times. And these were my homies. So anytime we would hang out backstage with them, I would help them out with what they needed, help out with some of the setups from time to time. So if you guys want to check that one out, it's actually pretty cool. But I shot this again with a point and shoot camera back in the days, and it was super cool. They performed opened up for not Insane Clown Posse, for Twisted when they were there at the time. So it was a really good show. They were actually getting a lot of traction, so it was dope. It was actually dope, and this was actually one of my favorite songs as well. Yeah, so I think that was the better of the video, though. Again, it was a point and shoot. What can I say? So Henry says he knows. Yeah, we'll shoot you to Addie. It's at her school, so I'm gonna let you guys know that for sure. So what's up, Shady Lady P? How you doing? But yeah, so that would be my ideal thing. So now back to they go back to the team boy or girl, because the popular opinion would say I have the girl, get the boy. But and I'm gonna be honest, and I said it, just like every young man, you wanted. Oh, and actually, my homie's out here. Hold on, guys. He seems to be mobile right now, but let me see if I could zoom in. He's actually right out there, so that's who I actually been looking. So if you guys see me looking up, because of him. So hopefully he's stays out there. He seems to be going away from the building, so hoping that that's where he stays as well. Let's see here. Give me 1 second here. Let me silence this. I'll get back to you later. So honestly, I wanted a little boy, because I think, and it's kind of full circle, because I wanted to do the sports thing. I wanted to be like my dad, where, he would rock out to the sports. He would have, but, so I was like, you know what, to have a little boy, that'd be kind of dope to do it. And then we end up having a girl, and believe me, it was just, when you see your little girl, you were just like, damn, you know what? And in many ways, it seemed like girls seemed to be a little bit easier. At least for me, Squish was so very, just very easy, So honestly, I missed the story on that man. Oh, I'll tell you. Oh, I'll do a quick recap of my homie right now. But all right, I think he left. So but now thinking back at it again, if I were to have another one, would I be team boy? I would probably do team girl again, because Squish has become such a badass that to me, I don't see anything much that a guy could do, a boy could do, that Squish can't do. So it in all honesty, just to have Squish as a daughter, I am proud to be a girl dad, and I wouldn't mind doing that again. So that's my answer to that. I really want us to be friends. Okay, I would love to be friends. Now, is there a reason that we're not friends? Like, tell me. If there's a reason why we weren't friends, or we're not friends anymore, then let's fix that. Like I said, nothing is ever permanent. Nothing is ever definite, unless you've done something really, really bad to me, But everything else could always be remedied with a conversation. So if you're in here, you're still watching, and you want us to really be friends, and reach out to your boy. But obviously, again, these might just be your feelings, and you may not want to pull the trigger and be like, you know what, I'd rather just put it on the NGL. Then that's all right too. Just know that it's always fixable with the conversation. I try not to hold grudges, but although sometimes, sometimes it's a little bit tough, but at the same time, like I said, it's we could always talk. Love being a girl dad. You know what? It's a good feeling. It 100% is a great feeling. But so the story of Hortensia, if you're still around, this dude has come in on 3 different occasions, and on 3 different occasions he's given me and the staff just straight hell. And then he's lingering around the area again today. So literally throughout the stream, I've been watching watching the chat. So the chat's on one side. So actually, so you guys chat cameras. So that's why I keep looking in the same general direction, because you see hanging out right there. Because I'm trying, because then I would have had to go, and I literally would have had to hold out, unless you guys could have hung out, I guess, very much for that time. But the world needs more parents like you both, raising such an amazing human. Hope you guys, props and shut. Thank you so much, Hortensia. And again, it's just, I think that's the reason why we couldn't go have another kid, despite the fact that Squish is going to be 13 next weekend. Physically, I could not see myself going as hard and as out as for a new kid. I'm gonna be tired, man. And if I'm gonna have another one, I want to make sure I had that same energy and all that stuff to just give back, to that kid the same way we did for Squish. So we're happy with Squish, and super proud of her. So getting us with the feels. Well, you know what? And I think sometimes it's always good to be live here, because then stuff that you feeling in the inside, it's always good to kind of verbalize it, you know. And the same thing with you, Hortensia, and the same thing with Henry and Isabella, Gio and Grace. All parents doing their thing, you know, and I think we all do what we feel is right by our own kids, and in hopes that that, you know, whatever we want to see the best for them, we manifest it. And I think I said that in Gio and Grace's thing, that we try to give them everything we can. You could teach them everything under the sun, you know, but at the end of the day, it's them that will make those decisions. And you hope that the seeds that you planted in them flourish into this amazing tree of life for them, you know, not to sound too cheesy or whatever, you know. But you figure you come from a good place, you show them a good life, you show them as best as a life. But at the same time, it's not a picture perfect world. You know, you got to show them some of the downfalls. You got to show them that life sucks sometimes, you know. Things may happen for a reason. It may not always go your way, but take them as a teachable moment, you know. And even going back to like, I really want us to be friends message as well, that even though I don't talk to certain people, I take that good from them, you know, and things that we cherish from them. We may no longer talk, and it is what it is, but I always will cherish that stuff that we did once have, you know what I'm saying? So there's a good in everything, you know. And I guess you can just hold on to the negative, but then you just walk around with the baggage full of, you know, stupidity, and then what? Life's too short to carry that baggage, you know? So why do it? Just do you and do what makes you happy. Bro, just yesterday at Val's practice, one of the parents asked, "You wish you had a boy also so you can coach him?" I pointed to her and said, "Nah, she's pretty badass." That's right, you know? It doesn't matter. We could say anything to your blue in the face, but Squish has become just her own entity, her own powerhouse, and her own badass. So no boy, I mean, obviously it's possible, but at the same time, there's very few boys that I know within Squish's category that could do what Squish does right now. And Hortensia too, you know, man, that kid is always fitted too, man, her son. So, you know, good parents all around, man, and I'm so happy to be surrounded by all these people. I think we underestimate how powerful it is just be present in our children's lives. Sometimes that just makes it the whole, well, that's absolutely 100% dead on true, because there's so many kids out there that don't even have that. One parent or two parents, you know, maybe one parent, maybe no parents, you know, but at the same time, it's, you know, you just being there knowing that they have a constant support that's there for them, you know, and, you know, you can't underestimate that. But anyways, my friends, dang, man, hour and 17 minutes, man. I got to wrap up some work. I got to make some phone calls coming back here. This was a fun one, man. Thank you guys so very much. We will probably, I have a meeting at 1 o'clock on Thursday for something. So ideally, oh, there goes a popo racing through the park. So I don't know what the hell's happening out there too. So maybe I'll go be chismoso in a little bit too. But either ways, probably about 1:30 on Thursday, we'll do another lunchtime, and then I will brief you in on how championships go for Squish tomorrow. But again, I don't have to say it anymore. I think you guys already know how appreciative I am of you guys being here. I love you guys so very much. Gio and Grace, have a good one, my brother. Thank you. Jude, thank you so much for being here, and everybody else that's been here. Slim, Doom, CL, Hortensia, Linda Lou and Wink, and everybody, Maria and Angel, and all my friends under this beautiful sky of ours. Henry, tell Isabel I say what up. But you guys have a great day. You guys don't do anything I wouldn't do twice, and I'll see all of you guys on Thursday. Love everybody. Have a good one. Don't do anything I wouldn't do twice.